I thought it was connected to you, so I called May and the others and we followed him. We know everything. We heard you saying you were an exorcist and we saw you use your familiar. But we lost sight of you when you went underground. I'm glad we found you again. But no one should be able to enter the force field. Maybe this had something to do with it? The present I gave you. Yeah, the frowning fox cop strap. What? So you can see what it is. No need to spell it out. I remember you bought them for us when you went to Kyoto. That's not actually true. The charms I infused with my power to ward off evil. You're always getting yourselves involved with things that could be dangerous. I made them to keep you safe. They were the first ones I ever made. I can't believe you still have them. Of course we do. They're the first gifts you gave us. Even when I go to a scary place, having it calms me down. When I managed to get away from the furious old woman I suspected of being a witch, now that I think about it, that was also thanks to the charm, right? It's possible. That, or you just bought an old woman suffering from arthritis. Thank you for keeping them. Maybe we can fight that goal if we focus the power in all the charms. Everyone, hold on to them. Concentrate your thoughts on beating her. Think about how much better it is to be alive than dead. Digimon is digivolving into Taumon. Go, Taumon. Huh? I no longer feel them coming. Thank you. Now we can go to the next world. I'll close the doorway from the other side. Wait. I looked into what happened after your accident. After you died, people left flowers and candy by the intersection. Even when they were removed, they just kept leaving more. But they stopped doing it one day. A lot of people used that intersection, so I think there were complaints and they were told to stop. But I'm sure the people who left those offerings are still praying for you. I'm certain they were your... I don't know where to start. Was that girl able to cross over in the end? No, I'm not sure if that's the right way to put it, but anyway, the spirit is gone. Spirits like her materialize when the strong feelings of beings in this world interact with entities in the other world. My exorcisms block that interaction. She won't return to this world. That's good to know. If the Shibuya Hirosaka is real, does that mean the entrance could be opened again one day? He said she would close it, but it's always open. To be precise, the entrance is open, but just not fully connected. I can't be sure, but it could be that our Shibuya Hirosaka experiment established a connection to the other world. There's no way a simple ritual like that would normally establish any kind of connection, but something was different that time. Maybe because it involved someone who was halfway between two worlds to begin with. Yeah. They'll say this. Don't try out any more experiments with urban legends. I'm busy enough as it is. No way. After what I've just seen, I'm staying far away from that stuff. Enough about that. What about you being an exorcist all this time? I'm sorry I didn't tell you. Is everyone mad at me? Charm. This one has lost all its magic power now, right? If you give me a new one, I'll forgive you. I want to be angry, but I can't. I mean, you were protecting us, right? It's clear now. Thank you. I'm mad. May, hang on. You were keeping all this interesting stuff to yourself. Huh? You just told me you've been running around Tokyo performing exorcisms. It's obvious you're overworked. You should let us help. What? It's time you had a bigger role in the club. You're not just an ordinary member anymore. From now on, you can be our field training instructor. It's a great idea. We'll introduce a program that lets us observe all manner of supernatural phenomena while learning the skills to deal with them. Yeah, I'm so glad I joined this club. This is gonna be awesome. There's no getting out of it. It sounds like so much work. Good luck, Lily. You know there's no dissuading me and Kenji when they get like this. And you can iron out the details later. I've got to go now. Oh yeah, today's the big day. Me too. Big day? You're not talking about that TV show again, are you? I thought it was finished. Nope, Season 2 starts today. This means I won't be available for cleaning duty for the next month. Now, back to the spirit world. Oh. Me too. Bye. I've got a class today. Need to get home and record the show. I'll see you two later. I haven't changed a bit. I guess I should thank you. But I helped when you were in trouble, so I guess that makes us even? I don't want to be on cleaning duty either. I'm going. Bye-bye. Did you know? The entrance to the world of the supernatural is never far away. Let's take a good look. Did you see something in the corner of your eye? Can you feel a presence? Ah, behind you. Fuck off, Sadako.
Well, what do you feel about the mission?
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, I feel like they became fan favorites by the people and the developers.
I suspect we'll see them again in Time Stranger in some way.
Yeah, I kind of wonder if that questline kind of some inspired Digimon Survive. Since Digimon Survive is kind of weird for that. Digimon are not considered digital monsters.
No.
Especially since they have been apparently interacting with the Earth since medieval times. In very specific areas, but people have theories like with how digital world is expanding, you could expand backwards in time as well, so that it's actually creating its own past and future.
Okay.
It's a lot of those things. But I don't know, some people love Digimon Survive, I like it. I can see some people do have that kind of, well, Digimon are supposed to be digital monsters and have a lot of debate around that. So,
yeah.
I'd be. Go on.
Nothing more on that.
I'd be avoiding those arguments. Since Digimon have multiverses, so.
Yeah. Let's see. No, we don't have it. We don't have the space for another Digivolution with any of these, but we could... No, that's 1 point over. For that, we need a Slayer Dramon. Okay, Kendo Garurumon. And still not...
Wait, we can afford a Tyrant one?
Yep. It's more a different version, because they're still Mega. Just that they're 2 points more expensive. Also, really, there's where the goggles go. I get that it's on their heads, but it's still in a jaw. Those are going to break so freaking quick. Okay, let's set these to work.
Then you could choke.
Okay, I'll probably swap all of these over to Island 2. But I think that'll be it for today. Because the other main quest that we have is likely to get really freaking long. So just to be absolutely sure we don't go over time,
Yeah,
let's call it here.
Yeah, we're wondering about that. I've been wondering that about even since before we started streaming these games.
Yeah.
Especially with this one. Like, sure, you can see after the cutscene. Or the dialogue. When the dialogue ends.
Yeah.
Is it the problem?
Okay. But as usual, before we end the stream, of course, let's look for someone to raid. We have not too many people, so I can read all of these out. We have Icy Pop XP. Is that someone I followed recently, or did someone rename themselves? Not seeing too much familiar. Maybe someone I was following who became active again, or a rebrand. We have Little Crazy Jess, who is playing Tomb Raider. Let's see, is that the new trilogy or the original? Yep, the new trilogy. I still want to stream that eventually, but we'll have to see when we do that. And then we have Moonrise with Wordle, Redacted Cat with Metroid Fusion, but we re-rated them recently. Isairu Seer is also playing Monster Hunter World, not World, Wilds. And Sapphire Cloud, last but not least, is playing Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. I think it is an easy guess who you would say.
Little Crazy, yes.
Okay, copy the name. Head to our place /raid and paste. But before we start that, of course, thank you everyone who may have been watching now or later. Thank you, Marco. And I see that some people had been lurking earlier, including Jess and the anime fan as well. But it seems they both had to take off on their own thing, of course. Well, Jess is now streaming, so makes sense. So, yeah, thank you as always as well, Drakir.
You're welcome as always, my friend. And thank you all for joining and watching this madness.
Yeah.
And bloody heck madness it was.
Okay, we'll continue with this next week Sunday, but between then, or before then, we may do multiplayer either tomorrow or on Wednesday, depending on how things go, both with my new job location of the hours I'll have there, and if the others are available, of course. Tuesday, maybe Crosscode, if Liz is up for it. They had a job interview recently, so we'll have to see, well, if they get the job in the first place, and if they do, when their work days will be. And yeah, if no Crosscodes, then we continue with Crisis 2, likely to finish it, because we are getting close to the end with that one. Yep. And yeah, even if we do Crosscode, we'll definitely be playing Crisis 2 on Thursday, which would mean next week we get started on Origami 2.
Yeah, or on Thursday, depending again on what happens on Tuesday.
Yeah. And that's about that. So, yeah, let's get this raid started. And yeah, thank you all again for watching. And until next time, have a nice day. And until then.
Be safe, everyone. Sleep well. And watch out for...
undead old ones. Or not on digital old ones. Or deep ones.
Yeah, digital old ones.
Until next time, people.
Be safe.